Hello, Reckoning 7 and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 in the Old World Blues 5.0 update, where we have been playing along as the Duchy of Langenberg, except of course we are no longer a duchy. We successfully took on our liege in the last episode, and we are now the Kingdom of Manitoba, having usurped those ghouls. So as we head into this episode, we're going to be looking to reclaim some of the kingdom's former land to the three countries to the south. So without any further ado, I'll hand you back over to the live Twitch audio. So let us make sure everyone here is standard infantry. So we'll go to the exiles, and then which one of these is the best? So you've just got 5 dudes and nothing else. You've got 6 dudes and nothing else. You've got 4 dudes and nothing else. Well, let's call it middle of the road, and let's go everyone becomes martial reinforcements. And then we can get rid of river guards, we can get rid of backline guards. So we now have 1 infantry, 1 militia, 1 special forces. Beautiful. Oh no, we get these guys as well. Ah, because you are being utilized here. Oh, no you're not. Good. So let's put down rioters. Riot police, essentially, because they have the best suppression. Excellent. So then we wanted to think about adding anti-tank, recon, chems, fire team. And eventually, probably demolitions. But we'll save that for just now. Another useful thing would be to add dogs onto these guys, which would make them even more... Actually, no, it doesn't have any suppression. Oh. You do almost nothing of use. Okay, take it back. I thought they helped with suppression. What's our construction doing? Building more civilian factories, which I think is a very good idea. Are you guys all hunky-dory? Yeah, you're super chill. Super chill. It's just burning off a little bit of resistance. Yeah, love it. If we're going to give ourselves the front line, who should we go after next? Yorktown quickly straightened back into the throne as a procession of knights and palace guards marched into the halls of the tribunal. Both judge and jury, sitting to his left and across the hall from respectively, turned to watch as the armed men shoved King Gun II and Queen Catherine into the centre of the room, a bright spotlight casting down from above their heads. The knights had found them huddled in a corner of a hidden set of chambers, the man's visage buried deep in the weeping queen's arms. It had been days, yet Lord Yorktown could still spot trails of expensive eyeliner encrusted on the woman's cheeks. His eyes darted over the fallen king, his visage hollow and unmoving. Was this all he'd pictured himself? Triumphing over the years? A husk of a man on the verge of clinical insanity and his profligate spouse? The trial carried on for hours, the judge painstakingly listing each and every one of administrative failures, abuses of power and reckless warmongering that had taken place under Gunn's stewardship. As the day carried on, Yorktown's daughter Eleanor, who was stood at his side alongside the king's personal guard regiment, appeared increasingly restless. As the trial began drawing to a close, she inched closer, softly tugging at his sleeve. "Father, a word?" Yorktown glanced over to the judge, lightly raising his hand, who in turn bellowed out, "The jury will withdraw to deliberate." Eleanor led Yorktown to a side room, closing the door behind them. "Father, I understand why you may feel that letting the king live is a risk too great, but..." She looked down at the floor. "Please spare Queen Catherine. Even as consort, she has always done well by the people. I have witnessed it. She does not deserve what is coming to Gun." Yorktown cocked an eyebrow. "Oh? A few months in this court and you've already started making friends. And besides, it's for the jury to decide." Eleanor snapped back. "The jury you picked out? I recall playing knights with half the people in that tribune when I was a child." Yorktown opened his mouth and protest but was cut off. "Please just lock her away if you have to. The bloodshed, it's unnecessary." She moved closer to him. "Father, what kind of leader do you dream of becoming?" She looked away dejectedly. The sort of an oaf I grew up hearing of stories would know. Okay, you have my word, no harm will come to her. Your objections have been noted. Okay. I can't promise, but we can think about it. Yorktown trudged through the corridors of a tribunal, his daughter's words ringing in his ears. He approached the room holding the jury, convening on the fate of a royal couple. Guarding it were two veteran knights. My lord, is anything the matter? Good question. He'd only say the word and the men would suggest to those inside that Queen Catherine could not be held accountable for the sins of her husband. Regardless, he could not imagine a future where letting a member of the recently deposed monarchy breathe would not come back to haunt him. My lord? I think we're going to leave it up to the jury. You know, we've got to start insisting upon the rule of law. I must have taken a wrong turn. Carry on, man. Yorktown sat aback in his throne as both judge and jury re-entered the hall. His cheeks sank into his fists as he pensively leaned into the armrest. After a few moments, an aide emerged from a side door, handing a slip of paper over to the judge. The man pushed his reading glasses back as he skimmed the document. Very well. He glanced over to the jury, nodding. A man stood from the tribunes and began reading out a booklet. After careful consideration of the evidence presented, the jury finds Gunn II and spouse guilty of all counts. Without hesitation, the judge turned to the accused. For your crimes against the realm, I sentence you both to death by hanging. The execution will be carried out at dawn. He nodded to the knights on guard. Take them away. The knights dragged the royal couple out to the hall, neither putting up any resistance. Yorktown glanced over to Catherine. She appeared almost serene. The marshal felt a knot forming in his throat. He glanced over to Eleanor, who refused to meet his gaze, looking off into the distance with a barely contained glisten in her eye. Yorktown turned back to face the royal couple. She would come to understand. Not today, perhaps, but soon. Just as well, she would herself someday be forced to make these decisions. If she had to sulk, best get it out the way now. Oh my god, lose 10 stability. Right, Hudson Bay Company. Okay, what we've got to do, we can make it a crown company. This may lead to some unforeseen advantages in the future. Which gives us consumer goods. Or we can sell it, which gives us a huge hit to consumer goods. Oh, so this actually means we need to make more. I'm willing to keep it and see what happens. Play for the story, although I imagine that's probably hurt construction. Alright, well, let's reinvigorate the realm, shall we? So this, I think, is going to move us down a step. Perhaps not here. Where is it? Oh yeah, no, several steps. So we go from an army with a state down to a well-equipped army. Let us do this. War is never cheap, but when waged among states, the victor can expect to make up at least some of the losses. Not as much of a case of it for internal scuffles. Over the next few months, we'll have to engage in extensive reconstruction efforts. Sir. Groovy Maluvi. Right, we're continuing to this. So what we'll do is we'll probably, over time, feed these guys into our regular military, as and when we are producing more of the support weaponry, really. Okay, field fortification's done. Let's keep going down those. Oh yeah, I do have a 40% discount. It's probably staring me in the face last time as well. Such as my ability to notice things. Yay, the followers go away. War support up. Stability down, research down. Our stability is 11%. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. We need to do a lot of work to improve that. Okay. Which we will do as often as we can. Is there anything money? We don't have money yet. Oh! We can restore stuff. Ah. We can restore stuff when we have the land. Let's have a quick... I want to see who we go after next. All Believers. Republic of Three Rivers. Oh, here. Sorry. Attack Three Rivers, attack Metis Congress. Or we can attack the Gateway. So we can come down here and take out. So we have to take all three at once, or we can go up here. We can't even reach them right now, and we can do some just justifications and stuff. But I'd like to try and stick within the storyboarding for just now. So I think our priority is going to be, yeah, get as many Royal Knights as we possibly can. Oh, but we're capped in our special forces. Okay. So we may need some more regular troops. Which I'm willing to do. Although if we're going to... Well, we can keep using militia for just now. Train all the men. Okay, you're going to join these guys. Oh, you need a front line for me to do that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let us go into reorganizing the army. The effort to rebuild the kingdom's shattered army as quickly as possible. I would like to offer pardons to all military personnel outside the top brass willing to remain enlisted. Produce consumer goods. We've built enough factories. Let's do it. Which is going to hurt us building more factories, but I need more stability. Okay, standardization was done. Let's work on our population. Alright, well, let's give you a front line just for the sake of having a front line. So this... Oh no, that is just a massive front line, that's right. Alright, you can control this one. And let's have... Yeah, you guys are going to join this. Hello. Sure, you guys can come over here. Task with taking it through rivers, and all your deployments can come and join that one. Okie doke. And then we also need a front line down here, which just shows how short we are of an army. We do have the guys up here, and they're doing a whole bunch, not very much. And it looks like the damned are losing, which is nice. Means they won't be pestering us. A new age for the kingdom. The army whipped back into shape and the claimants dealt with, my rule of the kingdom of Manitoba is secured. That was always going to be a relatively straightforward affair. Only now does the kingdom have the tools needed to correct years of mismanagement. Okie doke. Hey. To drive them back. Oh, Royal Forest, that's good. Yeah, you guys don't seem to have many soldiers. Metis. These guys seem to have a few. Paused. Here's my deficit. Not terrible, actually. Still manage to have lots of guns, so let's take a factory off you. And let's probably produce more of you. Yeah. And we're building a few caravans, which is fine. It's take a long time. Okay, so you are losing. Which means I can come and give you a job, which is going to be to come and guard. Well, that, and that. Like, too big a job. Right, so we can go on the offensive. Oh, we get to go after all believers on their own. I like that. Or we can do a whole bunch of restoration stuff. Army of the future. More special forces capacity. Yes. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's do that and then into killing the old believers. Oh, we got 1,000 manpower there. Yeah, let's do it. In the back when times, Manitoba's banners would induce fear and admiration on the battlefields. Decades of nepotism and corruption of upper echelons of the kingdom's military have since tarnished that reputation. But with Langenbergian commanders in the force, we stand ready to recapture that which was lost. So, all change. We're going to get to go after these guys upon their own. I think actually it's going to be very straightforward. Right, just don't worry about this order, don't worry about that order, we're going to come for that next time. Here guys, I think we're just going to brothel stomp through the country, to be honest. But we shall see. Here. I wanted those ones. I don't want the robot ones. I don't really care about the fire teams. Could do... yeah, we could do more monthly pop, which is never terrible. What else have we got? Stability would be nice. Research speed's okay. None of these are really filling me with like, oh. Alright, let's just grab the medical dudes. We know it's always a good bet. More. We need more Spec Ops kit. Make sure you're not allied to anyone, are you? Hang on. You're in the same faction as... oh, okay. So I'm going to take on the Republic of the Three Rivers when I do this. You're not in it, but you two are. Okay, life's going to be slightly harder. I still think we should blitz these guys and try and hold this line. With you. Best of luck. Restore the Knight's glory. Under the leadership of Gun II, the Knights of Institutions had been effectively dismantled, those at the helm viewing its high-ranking officials' undying loyalty to me as a threat to their influence. With the old guard out of the way, the order can finally thrive once more. Alright, we're going to have a bunch more of these dudes, which is good. Hey, look at that. We have actually got civilian factories again. Caribbean. Still out of money for just now. That's good, but also terrible. I'm going to stick ahead of time with these because I want to triple down on how good our special forces are. Yeah, because that hurts our production efficiency. It'll grow, it'll come back. Fire team went right. Let's get you guys top of the line so you get the stuff first. Plant cultivation is decent. Right. You guys ahead of time are available yet? No, you're not. What about... it's not that important. It's ahead of time. Ahead of time. Don't need DAGs. Don't need vehicles. Don't need robots. Oh, land doctrine we're doing. Air. Yeah, we go back thinking about air again. Air. Oh, you're just about ready. Okay, good. We've got another one. I think we're going for this, aren't we? When we've done that. Vehicle I don't care about. Navy and aircraft I don't care about right now. Let's just put these economic people. So factory construction, 7.5%? Sure. Better than a kick in the teeth. Knight's Glory done. Awesome. So cheaper special forces, and it's just plain better. Let's go kick off a war. The height of its rule, the Kingdom of Manitoba was a true jewel of the wasteland, boasting far-flung duchies that fueled its rich and diverse industries. Decades of war and mismanagement have unravelled much of this prosperity, shrinking the realm's size and power. Nevertheless, history has given me a unique opportunity to restore our glorious legacy, and I intend to grab it with both hands. So this could be a tricky push initially from these guys. I think the plan is to, yeah, blitz these dudes and then we can come back up to support this. Although, to be honest, I could... There's no one here. I could maybe put my special forces up there now.
Sir. Sir.
Come on, get deployed. Mechanized? No. Trooper. That's where we're going. We now know how to work clay, of all things. Okay, let's do basic tools, more productive efficiency. Actually super helpful in meeting all the requirements. Come on, just get your guns. We only produce 5 a week. That is slow. Okay. Manitoba on the offensive. The worst of our losses. Winnipeg's secession nearly killed the kingdom. Were it not for the blood and sweat of my men, it would have. If the rebels thought for even a moment that clobbering would have been ended, they got another thing coming. 1,000 manpower.
Hello.
Although right now manpower is not really our issue, but I think I want to kick off this war fairly quickly. Let's get rid of that. I'll get up to 10 and then we can do more important things with it. So yeah, this militia is probably going to be hard pressed, but I am okay with that.
Sir.
Knock these guys out and then they'll probably have to reform and all good things will happen. Now, one thing is if these guys jump in on it, bad stuff's going to happen, but I don't think they will. We're just going to say sure, but don't think I'm actually going to do it. It'll probably time out and bad things will happen. Right, I'm going to deploy you guys. So I know you don't have your equipment, but war's about to break out, and I'd rather you got here with a reasonable amount of training, sorry, planning, prep, etc. And we'll go from there.
Hey.
Let's have you guys really focused on just punching through to their capital. Excellent. Why don't I don't really intend to do this, but why don't I create just a scooch more of these guys? So just blobs of infantry. But they're good for holding a line. And they'll give me more stuff to put towards my special forces cap. There we go. No, there we go. One more. Striking at the center. Or 3 units of Imperial Banner. Does this get bypassed? Ah, sure, we'll grab the units first. Full speed 5. 60 days we'll kick off war. We'll probably fight this war and then call things done for this evening. We'll come back and finish it on Saturday. Feeling somewhat invested now we've got things going well. I didn't mess up the start. I think this will be a relatively quick war, or perhaps I'm being overconfident. Done. Let's see what they provide. Striking at the centre. Bodan, a farcical holy man and his band of zealots feasting on the carcass of the kingdom's breadbasket. They will soon learn that in these lands, there is only one they thought they ought to be bowing to. Ah. Right, what are you? Imperial banners. No, you're going to switch over. You're going to join this army. It's now almost fully kitted out. I like that. Okay, and I think we're going to get these guys in position before the war kicks off, which will be nice. What can we do? Ah, we can do more of that. Let's do it. Let's send out some scavengers. Let's do tech. And not tech, stability. I want to keep pushing stability. With dams kicked off, there's our ability to attack them, which we will do. In the meantime, army XP, infrastructure. Oh yeah, we're going up for with those people. I think we'll grab some of this stuff because I want to get down to. As we begin rebuilding the Kingdom of Manitoba, it will be crucial to ensure that we are working with sound foundations. By succeeding on the home front, we'll pave the way for smoother and better resourced campaigns. To this end, many of our storied duchies continue to exist in name only. Right, sort that out. Right, where's our people? Popping down. There they are. Hey, bunch of money. We're now in the positive. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's bits of Philip. Right, we're going to declare war on you. We're going to take the claim state. Interestingly, your friends don't seem to be joining in. They have joined in. Oh, I forgot about that. Can you do that, please? And the rest of you can have we push forward. Right, slow things down a little bit. These guys just kind of need to buy time for this offensive to get the work done. It looks like we're chewing through them quite handily. Okay, dedicated workshop. Do we not have intermediate tech? Ooh, that's bad. That is bad. Oh no, we've got some of it, just not... Oh, because we're still researching that, you absolute muppet. Okie doke. Let's get some vacuum tubes. Okay, well that's really not what I wanted you to do. Stay over here. Keep pushing for the capital. You guys are tying up that army. Honestly, let's just do this. You can be on go grab territories, like so.
Hello.
Needs to come back to that one. Yes, fine. You're going to go grab Pilot Mound. You're going to head off for Calio. And they should capitulate. Just so. And actually, you guys push for it. Trehern. Which also had a bad benefit of cutting these guys off. Right, capitulate? Maybe? Yes? No? Looks like there's a little bit of fight left in them. There we go. Perfect. With the benefit of having caught a few of their troops in our backyard. You crush them.
Hello.
You crush them. No, you crush them. Right, I need you to crush them. Okay, so having this caught a bunch of their army, this obviously will make life easier as well. Okay, we've got a restoration on the go. Let's go Duchy of Langenberg. Our ancestors fought and bled to lay foundations that would elevate us to the throne. There's only one duchy whose name should go down in history for bringing Manitoba back to the brink. Langenberg, the duchy that never failed. Oh, they've reconnected. Fine. Okay, that's not a problem. They are desperately trying to save these fellows, and they might have failed. Let's make sure we don't accidentally give them an in. Oh, never mind, we can do that as well. Okay. Let's just kind of go take all that, please. Good.
Hey.
Yeah, we'll chop that up again. Yeah, just go for the cities to begin with. Help finish that pocket off.
Sir.
I think this war may be over. Can I get these yet? No, I don't really know if I want laser weaponry. I'd rather get the good old bolties and the like. Do you know, whatever. I know it's ahead of time, but everything seems to be blooming well ahead of time. Portable radio is done. Okay. I don't know where we got that from. Oh, you vacuum tubes first. Okay. It's a wee bit ahead of time. I don't really care about any of that. Sure, we'll pick up the glider because we might get an Air Force. We might.
Sir. Come on.
Could one of you actually take the port, please? Good at that. You're putting up a good fight here.
Hey. Sir.
I think it's all over though. We destroyed a bunch of their army. The rest of it we've still got trapped at the front. And we're now about to go take all their major cities. Huzzah! This is ahead of time, but we've got a boost for it, so why not? We can keep modifying our government. Don't care about that one. So I guess it's going to be you. Here goes the capital. You head up for that. GG. Okay. Awesome. Sure, we'll take your boat. So taking over land, submit demands. Grab an exit. Look at us looking big and pretty. Honestly, I don't think this is going to be much of a challenge.
Sir. Hello.
So where are we? Here. I think we might switch over. Grab their tech and go for that. We are... Oh yeah, we're short of a lot of infantry armor. That's coming from this. And it's only going to get bigger. But if we go... here... We do get a bunch of cores. Yeah. And then we can do a bunch more wars. So let's maybe finish off these Republican wars, do the Return of Winnipeg as well. From east to west, from northern lakes to capital city, a cacophony of clanking metal and patriotic tunes. The time has come, the lion roars. Okay, good. We have fine for everything bar infantry armor, so... Well, actually, what I wanted to do was... Oh, another day of infamy. Make you a little bit bigger. Probably 16, if I can do that. Fortunate it is. I would like to recruit one more of these guys. Will I have a full army of militia? Sure, why not? Ah, Resurgence, beautiful. Oh, we found ArcJet Systems schematics. Okay, sweet. So does that mean we can research something? What does that do for us? Oh, it's one of the businesses. I understand. I understand. Alright. Let's keep working on that. Scavenge with vehicles. I didn't even know we had vehicles. Okay, we're about to fail to build more factories on, which I'm sure is going to annoy them. Sweet, we're done. We have a war goal. Awesome. So we'll do one other thing. We'll wait for that. Let's go down here. We will expand. Oh, 2,000 people. Bunch of arms workshops. Excellent. In the meantime, let's declare war. Tick, tick, tick. They've put together a bit more force than I'd expected, but I don't think their border's fully manned. It's not. Okay, good.
Sir.
I would like 3 of you to come down to here and see if you can create a pocket. Oh, have you just been cut off?
You're mine.
Right, hang on.
Had enough?
Bit of the old reverse pocket going on. She'll go and endeavour to get you out, though. Our regular infantry seems to be getting the job done.
Hello.
Alright, we're only going to capture a few of them, but that's okay. Go take the capital.
Hey.
Alright, actually we're going to capture more than I expected. York industry expansion is done. Let's do arms from York in every hand. So we'll get a little bit of weaponry, but we can also take that business, which will give us a boost to our weaponry production forever. Okay, Tribune.
Hey.
Go go.
You're no match for us.
Go go.
Sir.
Okay, good, that pocket is dead. Now they're just kind of in trouble. There's nothing really smart or clever about how we're pushing now. We're just pushing. Why not maybe try to mind quickly? Alright, wow, they went quick. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take all your land. And that's it. Huzzah! Sweet. Those wars are very easy. I was not expecting it to be quite so easy. Right, let's go and get the bit where we core them. And then see how we're sitting. There's a million things I'm not doing.
Hey. Sir.
Okay, it's a militia army. That's good. Yeah, we've got people who are angsty, but that will change once we have cores. Sure, we'll send out some scavengers. Have some vehicles, why not? Volatile stock market. Oh, right, that's just an economic event. Crop rotation is done. Right, are we ready for these? Essentially. So we can go down the LMG route, or we can go down Gatling Tesla. Essentially, this is a bit more hard attack. It's a bit more soft attack, which I think I'm going to go for. We done? We're done. Have I got enough political points? No, I don't. What are you going to cost me? 100? 100. Okay, let us get return to Winnipeg. The guns fall silent at last. Peace reigns over my homeland. Never again shall blood be spilled on Manitobian soil. I will make sure of that. So is this already my core? No. But these are. I wonder why that doesn't get cored. Okay, so there's still going to be a requirement, but it's going to be at least a lot less. I suspect we're still woefully short of inventory. Scarily short, actually. Right, what we can do is drop you down to 3 and we'll put the extra factories there. Yeah. Right, I might even drop you down to 2 while we get this managed. Beautiful. More resurgence. Have you finished building anything since we started? Hey, look, we have 9 now. Check that out. So yeah, so next I think we've got to go and push north, provided the gateway don't die. Vacuum tubes. Let's get some radios. And then we take out Arborg Unit as well. And so I think we end up with this whole little chunk of the map. Will all be ours. Eventually. Stone tribes. Okay, we're coming for you. Just not yet. Alright. Turn to Winnipeg. We can deal with that stuff later. I'm tempted just to keep rolling with the war, to be perfectly honest. Though, that does make us also a lot better. It's all very exciting. Alright, so I think we'll go north and smack some people about the place. We can kind of keep working on these bits and bobs during warfare. Yeah, because yeah, that's fine. Anyway, but right now we're not going to do that. We have a lovely in Manitoba. We've just cored a bunch of places, which means our requirement for occupation. Let's just let it roll over. Should have come down mahusably. That's core. Oh, and it did core this stuff as well. Excellent. Oh no, it didn't. I didn't talk nonsense. Right, so we do need a little bit. Presumably it's not as bad. Yeah, okay. So it's like 1,000 less than where we were. So we'll keep producing those to get that sorted. We've got a pretty nifty army, and we're just going to kick some ass next time. So I hope you've enjoyed this look at 5.0 Obor Blues. We're going to do one more Strimstram just to get through the rest of this tech tree, focus tree, and see what funds we get out of that. and see if anything can provide us a bit more of a challenge. Because right now, us and our awesome knights who do look cool are raffle stomping everyone. But yeah, so hope you all catch you on Saturday, and have a good rest of your week. I'll see you then.